out. It's okay. It'll be worth it. Pop that bitch up. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Colorado Caddy, and we're back with another one. As you can see, something's a little bit different with my bike. Yep, I put a TORP on. I just got the TORP controller yesterday, and I installed it yesterday. I did not make a huge installation video because there are some really good installation videos out there. The thing is super simple. It's simple to the point where I don't think you need an installation video to install this controller. And if you know, and you've been watching this channel for a while, I said it straight up myself. I've said it a million times. I'm not the fixing stuff type. I'm not the changing parts out. I'm not the mods guy. So for me to say it's easy, that means it's easy. But today we are having our first two-wheel takeover here in Colorado Springs. It's all e-bikes. We usually never exclude anything, but today's gonna be a little bit different. Today is all e-bikes. I'm thinking it's gonna be mainly Surons and Talarias, but we'll see what shows up. So I figured it'd be the perfect day to take this TORP out for a ride. I have not even got on this yet. I've programmed it a little bit, but I'm really excited to see what this controller does. That's what I want. Just want it down into eco for now. And even eco feels good. Sport mode, I'm just not trying to murder my battery before this ride. Ooh, my brakes are a little touchy today. I do not know why. But yeah, I will tap in with you guys as soon as I get back over to the ride. Full day out here for a ride. It really is. This controller is absolutely incredible. I've been popping my bike up. You guys, y'all will see at some point in the video. I've been getting it a little bit, working on getting it. Oh yeah, we got the gang with us. We got everybody out here. It's just, look at this shit. It's beautiful. The car is gorgeous. There's nothing better than popping wheelies with your boys.
You got them nice and slow too, dog.
What?
You got them slow down. How the fuck?
I'm working on it, bro.
I still think so.
Controller's a game changer, bro.
What do you hit on that?
How fast? On that wheelie or that time I was going fast? 52? Like what the bro?
Going downhill. We're not going downhill.
Watch, like after this turn, pin it. Ready? Set, go. That's crazy. I'm getting that wheel higher each time, dog. Huh?
Are you standing up? It looks like it.
Now I just got to learn brake control so I can slow them way down. Chris can Willie. Gonna lie, so far This controller seems like it's just as efficient as running a stock controller. I really thought I was gonna lose a whole lot of battery range that I have not lost. So I'm pretty happy about that. I don't know what that bang was. That didn't sound like a good bang. Oh man, my bike made a bang. My bike's out here gang banging. I mean, I'm with the gang and it's banging. So that means I'm gang banging. It's super smooth, very, very responsive. I will upload I'll show you guys all my settings right here up in the top of the screen. That's my settings. That's what I'm running for this ride. Got the boy Jerome, we got Telaria guy, we got all the homies out here whipping. It's a good mix of upgraded bikes and stock bikes. There's only 2 big batteries with us, both the 72 volts. Right now, Motoclops has my big battery. We're trying to figure out some size dimensions, some stuff like that, so that I can run that battery and not have to lift my bike. I'm a little person, guys. I know a lot of other little people like me feel the same, so they don't want to run the big batteries that stick out from the back a little bit. I mean, nobody wants to have to do too many adjustments and make their bike much bigger than it needs to be for a battery. For me personally, that was the case, just because, again, I'm not that tall of a person, so I like my Sur-Ron. What I love the most about my Sur-Ron is the size of it, in all honesty. It's the size, the maneuverability, everything like that. If you take that all away from the bike, then I don't know how much I'd really like the bike. I don't really like the big bikes. I mean, I would love an Ultra B just to have one. I think I'd go rip that out in the mountains and stuff. But for like my everyday little bike, I love my Sur-Ron. I really do. But again, saying all that just to say this little brief part. Motoclops has my battery right now, working on how to figure out how to get my bike to be able to take it without a seat extender. Or I'm just gonna go up to 72 volt. What do you guys think? You guys think 72 volt setups are just the way to go? Let me know. Pull out here and let's get some wheelies up. Chris, why aren't you wheeling today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, back there.
Come wheelie.
That's not that good.
Come up front and wheelie with us.
I'm gonna use my batteries, you know?
Oh yeah, I feel you. It's okay. It'll be worth it. Pop that bitch up. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm starting to hold them up longer. I love wheelies.
Yeah.
They're fun. All right, we're about to try to do this shit again. He's getting me, but I'm about to try to balance this shit right now. There she is. There you are, baby. If I'd straighten out my fucking arms, I would have it. See? He has his arms straightened out. That's what I need to do. Get my fucking arms straightened out. Then I don't want to lean that far back. That's tight. I can finally say I'm riding wheelies up front with my boys. So yeah, I am right around what everybody who is on a stock battery and controller is at battery wise. This thing really is impressive. I love the smoothness of it. I really like how easy the app is to use. That's always been something that kind of scared me away from certain controllers. Talking with a couple of my buddies who run other controllers, they've said just about the same thing, that their apps are a little bit harder to understand. Just for the average person, for the person that doesn't know a whole bunch about batteries, doesn't know a whole bunch about those numbers. For from what I'm finding, the Torp is just very, very user-friendly. I'm super pumped to see what this thing does on my long distance trips. It will be getting put to the test very, very soon. We're all pretty excited about it. So yeah, there has been, like I said, there's definitely a difference with this. Ooh, yeah. See, I'm still chasing them, but it's definitely a lot easier to get up to balance point. And usually once I was coming down, I'd be going around 40. Now I'm going around 30. So, and this is just my first day riding with this controller. I had heard from other people before that once you do change a controller, start changing a couple things on your bike, it does make wheeling a little bit easier. And it really does. It honestly does. I think the main thing is the fact that I'm just able to for sure get to balance point a little bit faster every time. And I'm not even hitting full balance point. I understand that. But to get to the point where I'm feeling balanced every time is a lot easier because obviously it's just a lot snappier of a throttle. But yeah, I'm turning up the music while I'm talking to YouTube. Yeah, that makes a whole bunch of sense, doesn't it? But yeah, that was first day out on the Torp. That's been about 24, I think 26 miles in total. 30 miles maybe. I don't know. We'll check when we get back to the house. But yeah, so far, first ride on the Torp controller has been absolutely incredible. I definitely see what all the hype is about, what all the fuss is about with this thing. I mean, so we're here at 30 right now. As soon as we come around here, I will get on it and show you guys. From 30, that fast. When I was at 100%, I was getting it up to 52. My battery's at 30-something% right now. So, as you can see, it's still getting down. Super, super impressed with this controller. The fact that it runs on my stock battery so well. I don't have to worry about my battery blowing up. I do not recommend a battery bypass. Well, guys, I'm sure I'm going to shoot a little bit more B-roll for today. But as far as the riding portion of this goes, whoa. See how snappy it is? That's crazy. That is crazy to me. Wow, I like it. This is day 2 with the Torp controller. My normal commute, I gotta tell you, just having that power there above 30 miles an hour makes such a difference. I mean, I'm going 37 right now and boom, I can still just get on it. You know, I really, really like the smoothness that it gives your throttle. It completely changes up the bike. And you guys have to remember when I'm talking about this, I have not rode a bunch of other bikes. I am just getting into bikes. My Sur-On is my first bike. So that's all I really have to compare it to is my stock Sur-On. And this thing is incredible. I mean, even my non-Little Willie and self, I can get it up now. I'm still chasing them a bit, but I can pop it up with confidence now. Very, very, very easily. And I love it. I love this controller. So far, I'd give this controller a 9.7 out of 10. The only reason it is losing 0.3 is because I don't have a horn. But I'm gonna put my horn back on. That's the great thing about this is I can just switch back to put my horn and my Eco Sport switch back on. Boom. Change it in the app just like this. Pow. I am good to go. But now I am heading to work a little bit early today because I have, well, my Monday, Tuesday work. I have different jobs, different days of the week. Y'all know how it is. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. No, I got 6 jobs, I still don't get rich. Ha! But no, for real, so I headed out a little early today. I want to try to cap a couple Instagram clips. I feel like now that I can wheelie a little bit better, my clips might be actually worth watching. I don't know what the hell that guy thinks he's doing, but whatever. So yeah, once I get over to where I'm going, I will sit down and just give my final thoughts on my first 2 days with the TORP controller. TORP controller, stock 60 volt battery, 38 amp hour battery. Yeah, so far my top speed has been 52 miles an hour. Again, I will show you guys what settings I'm using right now. And if you have any suggestions on settings, anything like that, please drop them in the comments. I have been using PEVs now for 4 years, 5, Jesus, I've been on PEVs now for about 6 years. And I have never done my own controller install. I've never really upgraded anything. I've always been that guy that kind of just kept it stock. I like stock things. They're easy, they're reliable. But in bikes, it was definitely time I switched over to something that was going to give me a little bit more power on my light beam. And TORP it was. I have not tried out a BAC 4000 or 8000 though, so I don't have much to compare them to again. What I do have to compare it to is my stock controller that I did just ride 1,055 miles on. 1,058 miles if you want to get technical, but yeah. I do have that as a pretty good comparison. Something in there doesn't sound right. Something in my bike doesn't sound right. I don't know what it is. Okay, so I made it, obviously. First stop of the day is here. And I just want to let you guys know and I hate to say this about myself, I'm not calling myself a basic, but from a basic consumer's point of view, this TORP controller is absolutely incredible. I installed it myself, I programmed it myself, I did all that, and it sounds like it's a lot, but it's not. It's very, very easy, very user-friendly, very user-fun. It's a blast. And yeah, and that's saying a lot coming from me because, like I said earlier in the video, I'm not usually the guy to go ahead and mod my own stuff or even work on my own stuff. I mean, I'll admit it. I've been a bit spoiled. I got some real smart homies. I got some people that are real good with their hands. So I just let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But there comes a time in every man's life when he needs to work on his own bike. And that time is now. So guys, make sure you stay tuned to the next video. I will be dropping more and more on this controller. I will be using this in my next long distance trip coming up very soon. You know what? We might go do a quick 100 miles on it this weekend. Who knows? Stay tuned to the next video and find out. Much love to everyone. Huge shout out to TORP controllers, or huge shout out to TORP motors. TORP TC500, an amazing controller. Make sure you go check them out now. Until the next video, guys. Peace.